Hi, it's Garvin from 8 Minute AI. Welcome to Anyone Can AI, a new 8-minute AI series where we skip the complicated recipes and go straight to cooking. This series includes a screencast, so it's helpful if you want to watch along on YouTube. Each episode starts with one practical task you can do with AI. We'll quickly talk about what we're making, lay out the tools and ingredients, and then work through it together step by step, all in under 8 minutes. No technical background required. Whether you're brand new to AI or already have a few recipes under your belt, the goal is to make it approachable, useful, and fun. We'll also use free tools whenever possible because learning AI shouldn't cost an arm and a leg or an entire grocery budget. This is a one-on-one format. I'll do my best to describe what I'm doing, but the video on YouTube is really where you can follow along if you want to try it yourself. And if you'd rather just listen and get a sense of what AI can do, that's totally fine too. If you're watching on YouTube, share your experiences with the recipe, or the episode in the comments. Tell me what worked, what didn't, and what would you like to see us cook up next. All right, we've got our ingredients. The tools are ready. The timer's ticking. Let's get cooking. Let's make a party invite with a fun custom graphic. For our ingredients, I have a graphic for the invitation. It's a picture of a moose that I took on vacation. The text I want for the invitation, and then access to Nano Banana via Google's Gemini. Two popular ways to access Gemini are via a phone app or a desktop internet browser. We'll use the browser today. Let's talk about Nano Banana real quick. Nano Banana is Google's powerful image generation and editing model built on the Gemini architecture. You go to gemini.google.com to access it. Nano Banana is free to use, but depending on your plan, you may be limited to a set amount of images per day you can generate. All images will have a Gemini watermark, which I will show you at the end of this video. So let's go to gemini.google.com. The page will load and we'll go and click the plus button. This will give you a whole bunch of options you can do with Gemini. The thing we are interested in is create image, so we'll click on that. First, we'll take one of our ingredients, a picture of a moose, and drop it over the text box. This will give our prompt a starting point. And now we'll start with the first step of the recipe, or the first prompt I will give it. I'll type in, add a party hat to the moose on the ground. Also, put a cake with a birthday candle in front of the moose. I'll click on the submit button and you'll see it go through reasoning. Constructs the scene, defines the details, defining the composition. And there we go. We have a moose with a birthday hat and a birthday cake. It's pretty cool. On to the next step. The next prompt I will have is add the following text, but use sticks as the font. Make sure not to block the moose and the birthday cake. It is okay to move the moose and the cake around to make space for the added text. Please add the following text. And I'll copy and paste the text I pre-wrote in the prompt as well. And I'll click submit again. Once again, you'll see more reasoning, laying out stick scene, arranging moose and cake, finalizing scene. It's pretty fun to watch. And there you have it. There's my text I wanted made of sticks around the moose and the cake. But there's one thing, it looks a little hard to see the text. So my last bit of the recipe is I'm going to add, it's hard to see the text. Please add a white outline around the text you just added. Click the submit button. And there you go. Much cleaner and way easier to read. Now all we have to do is download the image by clicking the download button at the top right of that image. And click on it. From there, it will generate a full-size high-res version of the image. There we go. We'll zoom up on the bottom right-hand corner and we'll see a little star watermark. That's the Gemini watermark to show you that this image was made via Gemini. Remember, you don't need to be a tech expert or an AI chef to get started. Give the tutorial a shot. Experiment with the ingredients And don't worry, if your first attempt isn't perfect, sometimes the best results come from adding a little of your own secret sauce. And if you're watching on YouTube, let us know how your version turned out in the comments and share what you'd like us to cook up next. Thanks for tuning into an episode of Anyone Can AI, where we tackle one task with one recipe in 8 minutes. Until next time, keep experimenting, keep learning, and keep cooking with AI. Bye.